I'm going to get the cover so it doesn't splash all over. Otherwise, soon we are going to be covered in laksa. I think you already have some on your glasses. Hi, I'm Urmila. Welcome to Urmi's Cakes and Cooks. Today I have Auntie Sushi with me. She's going to show us how to make vegetarian laksa. It's actually vegan and onion and garlic free as well. So she's going to tell us what ingredients we need for this dish.
Yeah. Basically, okay, I have to grind a paste.
Yeah.
So the paste...
For the paste, what do we need?
I need turmeric. I'm going to put it in the blender straight away because I'm going to grind all this, chop it up.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to put the turmeric in.
So it's chopped turmeric?
Chopped turmeric. Then I put the candlenut or buah keras, locally known. These are spices or herbs which is helps in the thickening of the gravy. So the next item I'm putting is lengkuas or galangal.
Galangal,
yes.
Okay. A lot of these items can be gotten from your local Asian grocer.
Markets, yeah.
For those who are overseas. Of course, in Malaysia, everything is easily available from your markets.
Right, and this is serai. And sometimes it comes in powder form. If you really don't get the fresh fetch, you can get the powder form. Yes, yeah.
So serai is actually lemongrass.
Yeah.
And that the one that Auntie Sushi is using is chopped lemongrass.
Because in the markets we can get it here, so it's convenient. And I'm putting chilli paste, or you can put the dry chilli and grind it if you can't get a paste.
So how many dry chilies?
For this I think about five dry chilli. You can soak it and then you can grind it.
But if you want it to be hotter, you can add.
You can add,
more
yes,
as well.
you can add. It depends on how this one. I'm not putting too much now for this because I'm putting fresh chili also.
Okay.
This is about 4 numbers.
4 chilies.
4 chilies, and then I'm putting chili powder also for the coloring. That gives a bit of a color to the gravy.
Yeah, but to be honest, if laksa doesn't have a little bit of chili,
it's
not really
laksa.
bland and it's really not worth eating.
Yes, I put in some, this I put it later. I put in a little bit of water so it will blend easily.
Yeah.
You grind it into a smooth paste.
Okay.
We'll on the fire, add oil. Yeah. After which I'll add the curry leaves.
So you're just tempering the curry leaves in a bit of hot oil before
putting the paste. Yes. Okay, you can put the paste, it's already cooking. Because all these herbal items are raw, so we have to cook the paste. Otherwise, the gravy may taste raw.
You actually have to cook it until you see the oil coming out.
Separates from the paste.
Yeah, separating from the paste.
Yes.
Then you know that the paste is really cooked.
I think it's almost done.
Come on, take this.
Hot. Yeah. It's almost done. The oil is separating slowly. So now I have to add the curry powder. I'm using fish curry powder.
Okay.
And this is from the brand Baba's. I think those curry powders can be found
everywhere we can get. But you can use any brand.
You can use any brand. Yes.
You have.
Yes. Even if your homemade curry powder, you can use it.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah. Okay, now I'll add the salt and sugar.
How much of salt did you add?
I put about 1 teaspoon, and sugar about 1.5 tablespoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 teaspoon and 1.5 tablespoons.
Yes.
Okay.
And if there's not enough salt, you can always add on later. But I think for the timing, it's enough. Okay. Now the next procedure is, the
vegetable stock.
Vegetable stock.
Yeah.
What I do is, I put in and I add about 5 cups of hot water.
Okay.
So that will dilute.
That you can dissolve
dissolve the. Then you can add the.
So we are adding this now.
Yes. This enhances the flavor also because it's the vegetable stock. And if you find that the gravy is a bit thick, you can always add hot water.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while we are waiting for that to boil, Auntie Sushi, can you just tell them about the other items that you prepared to put to complete the dish?
Yeah. You see, okay, I like vegetables, so I always put long beans, and I put
Ladies' fingers.
I lightly saute it in oil, and I put it especially when I'm going to garnish the thing or put a topping, then I add.
Yeah.
So mostly it is sauteed, and then I grill the char siu. And this is also optional. If you don't want mock meat, you can go without it, or you want, like they have vegetarian fish balls, and then they have vegetarian plant-based chicken. You can saute it. You can
add whatever combination.
And tofu, it's always,
of course, the best.
Very popular among the Malaysian dishes or Asian dishes, so I add that. So these are the things. After blanching your noodle and your
bean
sprout, I do put all this on the top of the noodle, and then I pour the hot.
Which will show you how to do in a while. But with the tofu, long beans and the lady's fingers, you can also cut it and air fry it if you prefer to have a healthier version. But if you really know me, I wouldn't go down that path. I'd rather saute it in oil. Because it will taste better. Definitely taste better.
Yeah, that's the original, I think now you can add the coconut milk.
Also remember that your soup might taste salty at this point, but then you're going to add it to noodles and everything else that doesn't have any salt.
Yeah.
So then it'll balance it out.
Okay, now you can put the tofu pork. And give it a good boil. And you find that the consistency of the soup gets thicker, you can use a bit of
hot water. I mean, at this point, then if you're adding, you should add boiling water, not cold water.
It's better to put boiling water,
So you're just blanching the noodles and the bean sprouts. When you blanch, you put it in hot water. It's a bit hard to show that on video, so I'm just pouring the hot water on it and then just letting it sit.
Just
for a few
about
minutes.
2 minutes. You can take off the noodles. You can just nicely sieve it.
So that's all blanching is, just putting it in the hot water and removing it.
So noodle is done. Now you can add your items. Little of each. Ladies' fingers. Some people do saute brinjal also. You can do that also. And then the other item, where you have the tofu sheets, food choke they call it. You can fry it crisp and put it in also as another optional. You can pour your hot soup with the tofu pork. Some like it soupy, so you can add more. Some people like less. Depends. While you're eating, some people like the chilli. We call it sambar. Sambar tumis. Basically, you can buy from the shop, or you can make your own. It's quite simple. Use dry chilli and some onions, garlic, and salt, tamarind, and some brown sugar. So you can cook it, and this can also you cook it until it separates from the oil. And then you squeeze one calamansi.
Some of the calamansi lime. Or limau kasturi.
That's a complete meal now. You can put.
without getting seeds on it.
Yeah, yeah. You can use a fork actually.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, use the fork to squeeze it. Yeah. And then you can have your curry. Or curry laksa, you see.
So now it's time to taste. I need to practice using chopsticks, so instead of embarrassing myself, I'm just going to use a fork. It's so hot. Really good. I think we need to finish this this food. All the list of ingredients will be in the description below. Please try and actually make this dish because you will not be disappointed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Auntie Sushi.
Thank you.
Happy cooking.